Hey friends, thanks for tuning in. We're going to go over today how to put a snap placket on a bubble romper. So we're going to put a snap placket right here on this bubble romper. This is a newborn size. For this video, this pattern is specifically the Magnolia romper from Samantha Marie Design, but this method of putting on a snap placket is very common. So it could apply to other patterns as well. So what you need for a bubble romper is I have the pieces constructed already, the front and the back piece of the bottom of our bubble. You need your leg band pieces. I've got 2 leg band pieces here. And then you'll need your snap placket pieces. There's 2 of these. There is an option to also put interfacing on these. If you opt to do the interfacing, you need to cut 2 pieces of interfacing and apply interfacing to the wrong sides of the fabric for your placket pieces. I find that that's not necessarily it's not necessary. Now, if you're using a thinner fabric like double brush polyester, you might need that. So keep that in mind. So let's just dive in with the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna take our leg bands, we're gonna fold those in half, and what we're going to do is attach those to each of the leg holes. Let me grab some clips. Okay, so we are gonna open this up. We've got our band folded in half. And what we're gonna do is attach this to the leg opening of our romper. We're gonna do the same thing on both sides. Now, if you were not doing the snap placket, you would attach these leg bands when the crotch is already sewn, but because we're doing a snap placket here, we're gonna leave it open and sew this on here. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. I will attach it real quick. Okay, so all we're gonna do now is serge our bands onto our leg holes. So I'm gonna start with the side that had the purple and yellow clip. And just serge it right on. We do have to stretch a little bit. And remember, you guys, you want to stretch the band, but not the, you want to stretch the band, but you don't want to stretch the bottom of the bubble. Okay, so this is what this is gonna look like once you've got it sewed on. It looks like I missed a little spot here. See that? Fix it real quick. See, that happens to the best of us sometimes. Now to fix it, I'm just gonna go over it. I'll just unpick this. now that we've sewn our leg bands on, what we're going to do is just flip up this part just so we can keep these separate here. And we are going to right sides together, lay our placket piece centered. You will have extra here. And we're just going to serge it on right here. And we'll do the same thing with the other piece on the back. I'll go ahead and clip these. Okay, so we're gonna sew here and here. Okay, so we're just serging on these 2 points. I am gonna start all the way at the end and serge down, so I will do that now. And I'm lifting up my presser foot so that these leg band seams stay nice and flat. Okay, so once you sew this on, it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and I'll meet you back at the cut mat. Okay, so now that we've serged our 2 plackets on, the next thing we're gonna do is our accordion fold for our placket. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up so I can show you the placket. Here's where we serged both sides on. Good? Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start at the, where the placket meets our bubble, right on the line where we serged. And we're gonna fold this placket back just a little less than 1 inch. And we're gonna start our accordion fold. So we're gonna fold it back, then fold it back again, all following along this seam line here. And then we're gonna fold it one more time. So what we've got here is our accordion fold. And if you open it up, you can see we've got 2 folded edges that lay back on our bubble piece. I'm gonna go ahead and clip this. All right, now that I've got it clipped, I'm gonna show you what this side looks like. You can see you've got your bubble piece, and then you've got 2 folds that are exposed here, okay? Now what we're going to do is, you see you have extra on each side. What we're going to do is top stitch right here and right here, and then we're gonna trim off the excess. And we're gonna do that on both sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the accordion fold again on the back side. So starting with our right sides out, we're gonna fold back. I'm gonna fold forward, then backwards, and forward again. All right, so we've got the same accordion fold for both sides. We're also I'm gonna go ahead and clip this side. where we're gonna top stitch. Right on the leg band piece is where we're gonna top stitch. All right, so I'll see you guys at the sewing machine now. We're gonna top stitch here, 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 and here. All right, we're nearing the end here. I'm at my regular sewing machine. I've got just a regular straight stitch here, and all we're gonna do is top stitch the edge of our placket where it meets our leg band. It's just about an inch that it'll be. I am gonna leave my clip on because, no, I'm gonna pull it off. And I'm actually gonna start about midway, and I'm gonna go forward, and then I'm gonna back stitch a little bit. So let's go ahead, get started. All right, now I'm back stitching here. Forward. And back stitch one more little time and stop. All right, so this is what that looks like. Just a little top stitch there, and this is what it looks like on the back. I have pink thread still in from my last demo that I did, but it gives you a good visual of where we're stitching, where we're top stitching here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and top stitch the other 3 places, and we will meet back to trim off the excess and go over the last little final steps. Okay, so now that we have top stitched the edges of our placket down to our leg bands, just trim this little piece here. Now that we've top stitched these, what we can do is cut off the excess of our plackets. Just cut these with scissors. Just be careful not to cut where you sewed or cut the leg band. All right, so we're going to cut those off on both sides, front and back. All right, then we're just going to flip this around. Isn't that beautiful? And we'll just top stitch this right here on both sides, front and back. So you're just flipping this so that the right sides are out. Makes a beautiful placket. So we'll top stitch this down, and then all you have to do is just add your snaps. And we're all done. Okay, we're at our very last step now. All we need to do is top stitch down to hold the front to the back. One thing we do want to make sure that we're doing is making sure that these leg band seams are laying flat when we top stitch, but that's the biggest thing we've got to worry about. So let's go ahead and top stitch this down, and we will be done. And then all you have to do is add your favorite snaps of choice, and you'll be ready to go. So what we're going to do is top stitch the front and the back. I've got my leg bands facing the right way and everything all lined up. Let's do this. And when I get to the edge, I am going to just back stitch just a little bit. All right, so we've got it top stitched down in the front, and it looks nice in the back as well. And we're going to just repeat this on the other side, and you've got a nice spot here to put your snaps. And we're all done. So I'm going to do the other side, and I'll meet you guys back at the cut mat, and we can just look at what this looks like. I am not going to put the snaps on, but you guys know how to do that. Alright, and we've top stitched the back side as well. Okay, we are all done with our snap placket. Looks like I could have done a little bit straighter top stitch, but you get the picture for a demo. Alright, so we've got it all top stitched, and it will line up just like that. Once you add your snaps, that's all you have to do. Just add your favorite snaps, 1, 2, 3, to the front and the back of your placket. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you guys figure out how to do this snap placket. I'll see y'all next time for the next tutorial. Bye.